I want to demonstrate how to create a histogram and show where students often fall into trouble. If I give you a set of data such as this, I have these different 6 students and what their grades were on a particular exam. What often is the tendency is for students, if you're trying to build a histogram, we'll say student 1, student 2, 3, etc., and then plot their score something like this. We'll say that's a 97, that's a 92, etc. But this is not what you want to do. First of all, I've labeled my students 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but there's really no reason why student 1 was student 1 or student 2 was student 2. And what I'm interested in is setting up a frequency chart first, setting up classes, and then figuring out how many students fell into those classes. I'm never actually going to use this information at all. So it's there when you first take the data, but we're going to throw it away once we build our histogram. So let's look at how we would do this. First, we're going to set up our classes, and I'm going to have numbers from 90 to 100, 80 to 89, 70 to 79, 60 to 69, and I will point out that this first class actually has one extra data point that the other classes don't have. Sometimes for the first or the last class, we'll do this. We'll have the top one be an extra data point. So this is our grade, and then we're going to do a tally of how many people fall in each of those grade categories. Now let's make our tally. If I look at this first grade, well, that is a tally mark there. This grade, tally mark there. There, one there, and finally one there. And when I go ahead and do the counts, I have a 2, a 2, a 1, and a 1. So if I were to do my histogram based on those classes, I always have my classes on the x-axis and the count on the y-axis. In this case, it's going to be a pretty boring histogram, but that's okay. This is what my data came up with. And that's my histogram for the data. Again, notice I haven't used at all the students' names. I only care about their grade, and those grades got tallied in my different classes.